Hi viewers, welcome to SEKHAR'S Bio Factory for NEET. Sexual reproduction in flowering plants with structure of flower. If you like this video, subscribe my channel, like, follow and share my videos to your students and friends to get more information on NEET and other national and state level competitive exams. In this video, I am going to explain some introduction for sexual reproduction in flowering plants with related to structure of flower and reproductive parts. Sexual reproduction in flowering plants. First, we have to know what is sexual reproduction. Sexual reproduction is nothing but the reproductive process which occur by the involvement of gamete formation and gametic fusion. In plants, the entire sexual reproductive mechanism it is studied by one of the branch of biology. It is called embryology. Embryology is a branch of biology. It deals with the study of various events in sexual reproduction like gamete formation, fertilization, and development of embryo and young one. Aristotle, he was considered as father of embryology. Panchanan Maheshwari, he was considered as father of Indian embryology. Now, let us discuss the sexual reproductive process in different groups of plants briefly. The first group of plants are algae. In algae, generally reproductive organs are absent, so that some of the vegetative cells from their body directly they acts as a reproductive cells. Such cells are called gametangia. These gametangia are directly participated in sexual reproduction. The next group of plants are bryophytes. Bryophytes have well developed reproductive organs. The male reproductive organ is called antheridium and female reproductive organ is called archegonium. During their sexual reproduction, first time the structure embryo is developed in Bryophyta group, so that from this group the remaining plants are called embryophytes. In Pteridophyta group, in Pteridophyta, initially asexual reproduction takes place with the help of sporangia because it can produces both micro and megaspores. Then the gametophyte, when it is developed, in this gametophyte it produces both archegonium and antheridium. Now it is called prothallus. With the help of archegonium and antheridium, sexual reproduction takes place in Pteridophyta group. Similarly, the next group of plants are flowering plants. The plants which can produce flowers during sexual reproduction, such plants are called flowering plants. Generally, we have two group of flowering plants like gymnosperms and angiosperms. Flower is the main structure in plants to perform sexual reproduction because flower is a modified shoot to perform sexual reproduction. In gymnospermic plants, generally flowers are non-attractive in nature. Such type of non-attractive flowers are called cones. In these gymnosperms, both male and female cones are produced by the gymnospermic plant. Especially the female cone, it contains a number of megasporophylls, and in this megasporophylls, megasporangium can produce megaspores. Similarly, the male cone it having many microsporophylls. On this microsporophyll, microsporangium can produce microspores. These are considered as male gametes. During evolution, how a flower it is developed from vegetative shoot, let us discuss. Flower is a modified shoot to perform sexual reproduction. During this process, the shoot it having nodes and leaves. During evolution process, the stem it is condensed. Due to condensation of stem, nodes along with leaves came near to each other. This condensed stem now it becomes into a stalk. At the tip of the stalk, a flattened structure is present. Now it is called thalamus. In the condensed stem, many nodes with leaves are present. Especially some of the leaves, they are modified into gynoecium. Now it is female reproductive structure. Similarly, some of the leaves they can modified into stamens is nothing but androecium. A few leaves are modified into a large colorful structures. Each leaf-like structure is called petal and group of petals are called corolla. Similarly, some of the leaves these are modified into a small green leaf-like appendages. Now each leaf-like appendage is called sepal and group of sepals are called calyx. In this way, the condensed modified shoot it becomes into flower to perform sexual reproduction. Let us discuss what are the parts present in the structure of flower. The flower is a modified shoot. Now, in the structure of a flower, first it have a stalk. The stalk is called pedicel. If pedicel is present in a flower, now it is called pedicellated flower. At the tip of this pedicel, it having one condensed and flat structure. Now it is called thalamus or torus. This thalamus is the main structure and site for arrangement of various floral parts in the structure of a flower. Now, in outermost and first oral, many small leaf-like green color appendages are present and each leaf-like appendage is called sepal and group of sepals are called calyx. In second oral, large leaf-like structures with different colors are present. Each leaf-like structure is called petal and group of petals are called corolla. In third oral and similarly, calyx and corolla they are indirectly useful for sexual reproduction so that these are called non-essential floral pods. Similarly, in third oral, many stamens are present. It is considered as a male reproductive structure. This group of stamens are called androecium. Similarly, at the center and innermost of the floral orals, the gynoecium is present. Now it is considered as female reproductive part. Both androecium and gynoecium are participated in sexual reproduction directly by producing male and female gametes so that these two parts are considered as essential floral parts. It is the structure of flower. Now let's discuss each and every floral part. The calyx is the outermost oral in a flower and group of sepals are called calyx and it is the outermost and first oral in flower. Generally, these sepals are green in color and these sepals can protect the entire flower in bud condition. Coming to second part, that is corolla. The group of petals in a flower are considered as corolla. These corolla are considered as second oral of the flower and now these corolla are with different colors. The color is vary from one flower to another flower. The basic function of this corolla is this corolla generally it attracts the insects during pollination. Coming to one more modification. In some of the plants, both calyx and corolla are not differentiated. In such flowers, both are present in same color. Such lobes are called perianth lobe. In this perianth, each leaf-like appendage is called tepal. Coming to third part of the flower, androecium. Androecium is nothing but the group of stamens present in a flower is called androecium. It is considered as third oral in a flower. Now, these stamens are male reproductive structures in flower. Now, these stamens can produce more number of pollen grains during sexual reproduction. Coming to the structure of a stamen, each stamen it consists of two parts. One is called a long stalk, it is filament, and the apical fertile swollen part is called anther. Similarly, in the structure of anther, many pollen sacs are present. These pollen sacs are the main site for the production of many pollen grains. Coming to the fourth part in flower, that is gynoecium. Gynoecium is nothing but the group of carpels is referred as gynoecium. In the structure of this gynoecium, it is considered as innermost oral and present at the center of the flower, and it is considered as female reproductive structure because during sexual reproduction it can produces female gametes. In the structure of each carpel, three parts are present. The basal swollen part, it is called ovary and it is fertile in nature. The elongated part is called style. It present in between ovary and stigma. The stigma is the terminal part and it acts as a landing site to receive pollen grains during sexual reproduction. These are the different parts of the flowers. The flower having various objects. The flower it is used for aesthetic, ornamental, social and religious and cultural values. Flower always it is used as a symbol for conveying the important human feelings such as love, affection, happiness, grief and mourning, etc. The study of the flower, it is by one of the branch, it is called anthology. During maturation of flower, the floral bud it gradually open to expose their reproductive parts. Now the entire process is called anthesis. That is nothing but opening of flower. Now one of the branch, that is floriculture or flower forming. The floriculture or flower forming, it is one of the discipline in horticulture. It is concerned with cultivation of flowering plants or ornamental plants for gardens and floristry. Comprises the flower industry because of their economic importance. In floriculture, some of the commercial flowers are cultivated for commercial purpose. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, subscribe my channel, like and share my videos to your students and friends.